Peace you all. Assalamualaikum. Omar here. Happy Friday to you. I haven't done a video in a while. So I just turned 55. So I thought it would be a good time to start doing vlogs again. I'll tell you guys how I feel. I'm feeling maybe not quite melancholy, but I have the understanding of the passage of time. So the average life expectancy is about 78 years. And at 55 years old, if you divide 55 into 78, that comes to be about 0.76 something. Multiply it times 100, that's 70. So I've already lived 70% of my life on average. So I have more years behind me than I likely have in front of me, and that's just math. You know, God only knows. Hello, as we say, God knows best. I could live to be 110, but it wouldn't be as a young man full of youth and vigor. It's going to be as an old man. So if I could extol some advice upon those of you guys that are younger than me, is to try to appreciate how fast time goes by. It's hard to do that until you get older. I would say, folks in their 40s kind of start to understand this. And you hear these things like, 50's a new 40, 40's a new 30, 30's a new 20, and 20's a new 10. This kind of delayed, adulthood. But the fact of the matter is, society expects much more of you when you're an adult. I'm a physician assistant by training, or physician associate. Nobody asks me, so when are you going to medical school? Now, granted, the public knows more about PAs now, but I don't look like a kid anymore. I got gray hair, missing teeth, I wear glasses. I'm older than, or the same age of a lot of my patients, and I work in internal medicine, so it's all adults. So we trade war stories about backaches and knee pain. But you got to appreciate the passage of time, just how fast it goes by, and you don't want to engage in activities that will have you full of regret as you get older. Wasting time. Decide. I can tell my kids are in college now. Some of them are in college and working, and I tell them, do things that make you feel fulfilled and give you a sense of purpose, and also understand that if you decide to do something like going to college, it's a very serious financial exchange. You're taking out loans or using up savings in exchange for information and a degree that's supposed to garner you a job through which you can subsist. And those days are kind of over. I mean, kids are coming out, young people are coming out with loans of owing more than $100,000 for a job that only pays maybe $100,000 if you're going to a certain field. But you can't buy a house like that, and those loans have interest. So you got to think about, what the exchange rate is for your time versus your money. And then also, don't get with people that are going to waste your time. You'll see people who waste their time. Hello, look at these beautiful fawns. They waste their time with they waste their time around people that try to bring them down, or trolls. And maybe your family members or so-called friends telling you, things aren't always going to work out. Things aren't going. Your goals aren't going to work. You're not going to be able to achieve them. So you may need to leave those people. or just kind of at least step away from them to the best of your ability. So don't, try not to do that. And then also, who you have relations with I'm speaking of sexual relations, that can result in unplanned children or unplanned STDs. I know people, as somebody who works in medicine, I know people whose lives have been inextricably changed, irreparably changed forever. And even the lives of those around them, they're unplanned, unwanted children, or disease, or whatever. That's been really hard for them to deal with. So you gotta try not to engage in stuff that's going to adversely affect your life for the rest of your life. All right, so that's it for now. If you have an interest in being a PA, you can reach out to me. Remember, time goes by faster than you realize. All right, guys, I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. Subscribe if you want. Peace.